Hi, as we learned many things about robot and how it works and what are the main important components of that. So today we are going to learn what is Arduino. So Arduino is a chip which is also known as robot's brain and it looks like this. So this board here is known as Arduino. So in this, all the different components will be having all different functions. So let's start with these two blocks. These two components. So the big silver part here is a USB port. This is and this black color box here is a charging port. So how it looks? It looks like this when you see it from uh, front. So this is USB port where you will be dumping the code into the Arduino. The code which you have written in the blocks or in a Python form will be sent through this to the Arduino board so that it understands what we want it to do. And this black box here is known as charging cable. It takes charge from the chargers or some USB ports or something like that. So this type of port is known as type B. And now this is the overall look of the Arduino. So in Arduino we have 11 components. So first we have a big black chip here which is known as ATmega 328P. So this chip is actually the main brain of Arduino because it contains and it remembers the program which you have instructed the robot or the Arduino to do, and it follows all the instructions you have given to the Arduino. And moving forward, we have USB block here and this charging cable. So you can say it as power plug. Okay. So moving forward, we have power makers. So these two which we have here, that is CS 4735 volts and the same, these two are known as power maker, which is also known as capacitors. This will reduce or increase or it overall it stabilize the circuit and the current which is flowing through overall this board, and it will help the Arduino to work smoothly. And next we have some LED lights here, which is here, which is marked as on. So it turns green when the Arduino is powered on, and we have TX and RX. So these lights will turn on when the Arduino is plugged to any circuit, like for power or for the laptop or the computer. Next we have reset button in the top left. So this reset button will, when you click on this, it will reset all the program and the commands you have instructed the robot or the Arduino to do. When resetting it, it will start from again. For example, you have told it to move forward and turn left and again turn right. So now when you click on reset, it will again after going to left. If you click on reset, it will again come back to the first block, that is move forward, and it will continue its command. And after that we have most important thing, digital pins. So these pins are different and each pins is a different command or it works in a different function. So in the left, these pins will be is known as digital pin and these are analog. So in digital pin, like from 0 to 13, as we can see the serial numbers here, 0 1 2 3 4 5. So it is going on till 13 here. So these pins are used to instruct the lights off or on, or moving motors or reading buttons. Like if you click something on your robot or the computer, these are the pins which will be sensing that. And pins with the symbol here, like a watermark or is actually not a ordinary pen. Actually, it will, control the power of the light. If you want to dimmer the light or you want the light to be more brighter. Example, you can take a fan regulator. When you keep it on 4, it will be like rotating at its high speed, and if you keep it on 1 it will be at its slowest, and if you go with 0 it will stop. So this is how that will be modulating, and these symbol pin are used for that purpose. And next we have analog pin on the left hand side, or you can say the bottom part. And thus, we have A5, A4, A3, A2, A1, and A0. These are like sense organs. They measure soft changes like light level or temperature or distance. Not just turn on or off, but a little, medium, a lot. Something like this. Like if the temperature is too high or too cold or moderate, or the light is bright or it is dim or anything like that. And next we have silver bar here. So this is also known as, you can name it as a crystal or a clock, because it gives Arduino a clock so it knows how fast to work. For example, you said a robot to go in 1 kilometer per hour. That means the slowest one. And if you want it to move in a higher speed, so this crystal block here, which is in silver color, it it says the Arduino to like it gives a timing clock. It says this is now you have gone so much in certain time. So it works like that. Next we have IC pins here on the right side of the Arduino and the next to digital pin. These pins are like extra ports used by expert program to program the chip directly. So now when we use these pins, we are not programming it directly. We are connecting some wires and something like that, and we are programming. So when we use these chips, the program is instructed directly. And next, some the 11th and the last, there are some tiny particles here like reset on, and this reset on blinks when we click on reset. And certainly we have some protect the board, some like some components like JK050. These all are resistors and capacitors. What are resistors? So when a current is flowing, when the current moves out of the conductor like a wire, then where does it go? It goes somewhere in ground or in the environment, right? So those current which comes out of the conductors is carried by resistors, and this GND here, it will take the current to ground. Like every current will be passing to ground, right? So those current will be stored in this pin. So this is how all the components are being set in an Arduino Uno, and we have many more types of Arduino, and we have other chip which is known as Raspberry Pi. It and the speciality of Raspberry Pi is it will contain inbuilt Bluetooth and so, in a summary, we can say that this is a brain chip which we have in here because it runs our program, and USB ports here. It connects to the laptop or to computer, and the power plug here, the black one, it gives power to the Arduino, and reset button, it resets the program. And we have analog pin which will be reading all the sensors and values, and we have digital pins which is used to turn on or off anything like light or fan or anything. And we have LEDs like RX and TX and on and off, and here which is named as L. These all are LEDs which are light indicators. If the power is on, then the light turns on. If the power is off, then the light turns off. This is how it will be working. Then we have a crystal here, which is also known as Arduino's clock, because it gives the timing for the Arduino. And these small components are like little small helpers for the Arduino, like taking it the wasted current and etc. So this is what an Arduino has, and this is how it works. And uh, and after installing it, it will be something like this here. And this part here is known as Arduino, which is connected to the battery and the sensors. So that's it for today. See you in the next video, future robot builders.